Where's the post office? Bill Hinkle has just moved to Greenville and is trying to find the post office. Listen to the conversations.
Excuse me, where's the post office, please?
I think it's that way. Or is it that way? I'm not sure. Sorry.
That's all right. Thanks anyway. Excuse me, where's the post office?
That way.
No, dear, it's that way.
Honey, you're wrong. The post office is on 2nd Street.
No, it's not, dear. It's on the corner of State and 5th.
No, dear.
Excuse me, is the post office near here?
I'm sorry, I don't know. But ask my friend over there. He lives in Greenville.
Excuse me, sir, where's the post office, please?
It's across from the park, next to Fred's Restaurant.
Fred's Restaurant. Is that near here?
Oh, are you from out of town?
Well, I live here, but I'm new in town.
Oh, I see. Well, walk to the corner and turn left. That's 2nd Street. Then go straight ahead for 2 blocks. The post office is on the right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. But hurry. It closes at 5.
Now listen to the conversations again and repeat each line.
Excuse me. Where's the post office, please?
I think it's that way. Or is it that way? I'm not sure. Sorry.
That's all right. Thanks anyway. Excuse me, where's the post office?
That way.
No, dear, it's that way.
Honey, you're wrong. The post office is on 2nd Street.
No, it's not, dear. It's on the corner of State and 5th.
No, dear.
Excuse me, is the post office near here?
I'm sorry, I don't know. But ask my friend over there. He lives in Greenville.
Excuse me, sir, where's the post office, please?
It's across from the park, next to Fred's Restaurant.
Fred's Restaurant?
Is that near here?
Oh, are you from out of town?
Well, I live here, but I'm new in town.
Oh, I see. Well, walk to the corner and turn left. That's 2nd Street. Then go straight ahead for 2 blocks. The post office is on the right.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome. But hurry. It closes at 5.
Hello folks, nice to see you again. It's a new day and a new lesson. Today we want to talk about asking for directions. Every once in a while, it happens to us that we need to ask directions. In this case today, we need to ask the direction to the post office. Do you go to the post office very often? Well, I'm sure every one of us needs to go to the post office every once in a while, every now and then. So, like Bill Hinkle, the man who has moved to Greenville and needs to go to the post office, and he needs to ask directions to the post office. But it may not be very easy for him. Let's see if he can make his way to the post office in the end or not. Let's see if he can get there in time to do his works. So we listen to the conversations for the first time, and after that, for the second time, we listen to each line and repeat each line after the speakers in order to achieve two main purposes. First, in order to improve our listening ability, and then to improve our pronunciation, which is very important in learning any new language. Okay? So, let's listen in now.
Unit 4, page 26. Where's the post office? Bill Hinkle has just moved to Greenville and is trying to find the post office. Listen to the conversations.
Excuse me, where's the post office, please?
I think it's that way. Or is it that way? I'm not sure. Sorry.
That's all right. Thanks anyway. Excuse me, where's the post office?
That way.
No, dear, it's that way.
Honey, you're wrong. The post office is on 2nd Street.
No, it's not, dear. It's on the corner of State and 5th.
No, dear.
Excuse me, is the post office near here?
I'm sorry, I don't know. But ask my friend over there. He lives in Greenville.
Excuse me, sir, where's the post office, please?
It's across from the park, next to Fred's Restaurant.
Fred's Restaurant. Is that near here?
Oh, are you from out of town?
Well, I live here, but I'm new in town.
Oh, I see. Well, walk to the corner and turn left. That's 2nd Street. Then go straight ahead for 2 blocks. The post office is on the right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. But hurry. It closes at 5.
Now listen to the conversations again and repeat each line.
Excuse me. Where's the post office, please?
I think it's that way. Or is it that way? I'm not sure. Sorry.
That's all right. Thanks anyway. Excuse me, where's the post office?
That way.
No, dear, it's that way.
Honey, you're wrong. The post office is on 2nd Street.
No, it's not, dear. It's on the corner of State and 5th.
No, dear.
Excuse me, is the post office near here?
I'm sorry, I don't know. But ask my friend over there. He lives in Greenville.
Excuse me, sir, where's the post office, please?
It's across from the park, next to Fred's Restaurant.
Fred's Restaurant. Is that near here?
Oh, are you from out of town?
Well, I live here, but I'm new in town.
Oh, I see. Well, walk to the corner and turn left. That's 2nd Street. Then go straight ahead for 2 blocks. The post office is on the right.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome. But hurry. It closes at 5.
Okay, folks. Now, after this part and this practice, we reach a new stage in our lesson, and that is the exercises. Different exercises to check our understanding and to make sure if we got everything right. First of all, exercise 1, figure it out, asks us to choose A or B. There is a question and there are 2 answers, one of which is correct. As you can see, number 1 is an example. It says, where's the post office? There are 2 answers. Part A, I'm from Greenville. Part B, I'm not sure. And as you can see, part B is correct because this is the right answer to the question. Part A is irrelevant and quite meaningless here. Okay, we answered the rest later. Exercise 2 says, say right, wrong, or I don't know. Use the map above. So, on the top of the page, you see the map of a district of the city, part of the city. So, we use the information on the map and then find the right answer. We should say, if these sentences give us the correct information or wrong information based on the map, or not any information, so that we say, I don't know. Okay? Number 1 is an example, of course. It says Fred's Restaurant is at 85 2nd Street. As you can see on the map, there is no information about it, right? So we say, I don't know, because the map doesn't provide any information about that. So exercise 3, follow the directions, use the map above. Right? We have a direction, some explanation. There are 3 answers, A, B, and C. Only one of them is correct. So you have 5 minutes time to think about all of them carefully. Take a piece of paper, write your answers on a piece of paper, then we check them together. All right? I'll be back after 5 minutes. Okay? Now, exercise 1, number 2. Where's the post office? 2 answers. It's on the corner. No, it's not. So, which one is correct? What do you think? That's part A, of course. It's on the corner. This is the explanation, in reply to the question, of course. The point is here we need information, but no, it's not as a short answer. We don't need a short answer. We need a complete answer. We need some information. Number 3, where's the park? 2 answers. That way, or is it near here? Naturally, part A is correct. That way, because part B is another question. So we don't answer any question with another question. So A is correct. Number 4, are you from out of town? Out of town means another city, another town. Two answers. No, but I'm new here, or I'm not sure. Naturally, we choose A. Yeah. So, are you from out of town? No, but I am new here. Yeah. Yeah. We never say I'm not sure because it's crazy. How can we not be sure? Number 5. Thank you very much. Two answers. You're welcome. Sorry. So normally A is correct. You are welcome is a standard answer to thank you, of course. Number 6. Where's Fred's restaurant? I don't know. Yes, he is. Of course, part A is correct. I don't know. Because yes, he is quite meaningless here. It's not about any person. It's not about he. It's about a restaurant. So he, part B is crazy. It's not correct here. Exercise 2. Say right, wrong, or I don't know. Use the map. Okay, number 1 is answered. We talked about it before. Number 2. We look at the map and then we think about them. It says the First City Bank is across from the park. Of course, across from the park means on the opposite side, of the park. As you can see on the top of the page, yeah, we have a park, and then on the opposite side, we can see the First City Bank. It's over there. So that is right. Number 3. Jefferson High School is next to the library. What do you think? Yeah. Did you find the library on the map? Yeah. So when we see the library, when we look at the library, we see that Jefferson High School is not next to the library. In fact, it's on the other block. So it is not next to, because next to means beside. It is not beside. There is a space between them. There is an avenue. There is a street between them. It's not correct. So it is wrong. Number 4, the police station is on the corner of 3rd and Main. All right. What do you think? Did you find the police station? Yeah. So it's clear on the map in the central part, the police station, as you can see. But is it on the corner of 3rd and Main? That's right. Because we can see on the left side, it's 3rd Street, and then on the other side, in fact, is Main Street. So that's correct. So in fact, the answer is right. Number 5, St. Mary's Hospital is on Main Street. What do you think? You can see St. Mary's Hospital is on the top of the map, on the right side. Yeah, on the top, on the right side. But is it on the Main Street? Of course it is, because we can see the gate of the hospital opens on Main Street. Yeah, that's correct. In fact, this is right. Exercise 3. Follow the directions. Use the map above. So it says you are at the post office. Walk to the corner and turn left on Main. Go straight ahead for 2 blocks. Turn right and walk to the first corner. Where are you? It talks about blocks. Of course, we can see blocks on the map. The space between 2 streets, or the buildings between 2 streets, is 1 block, of course. So part A says on the corner of 4th and Washington. Part B says on the corner of 3rd and State. Part C says on the corner of 4th and State. Alright? So, did you find it? So I read one more time. You are at the post office. Walk to the corner and turn left on Main Street. Go straight ahead for 2 blocks. Turn right and walk to the first corner. Where are you? In fact, part C, on the corner of 4th and State. Part C is correct. Alright? Okay, now let's go to the next part of our lesson, which is comprehension dialogue. Let's listen in and see what's happening there. Alright folks, now a new subject to talk about. Traffic jam. Well, you know, one of the disadvantages of living in big cities is traffic jam. Of course, as you're aware, traffic is the normal coming and going of cars, trucks, buses, vehicles, and so on. But when the traffic is so heavy and the cars or all of the vehicles cannot move fast enough, or they stop, sometimes they have to stop and they cannot move forward at all, so we call it traffic jam. So on the other hand, traffic jam means the situation in which all the vehicles, whether cars, buses, trucks, motorcycles, bikes, whatever, stop and cannot move forward, or they move very, very slowly. So that is traffic jam. So what do you think? I'm sure every one of us has been there in that situation, and you know, people don't have good feelings about traffic jam because, you know, we waste our times, you know, it's a waste of time, in fact. So what do you think? How do you feel when you are involved in traffic jam, and especially when you're in a hurry, you have to get somewhere quickly? So what do you think? Now let's see what happens here to these people, John and Maggie, right? So let's see what they talk about, and let's see what John offers Maggie. You know, Maggie apparently is in a hurry, but we listen and find out what happens next.
Traffic jam. John Pierce offers Maggie Sloan a ride to the bank, but Maggie finds out that sometimes it's faster to walk. 1. Comprehension dialogue. Listen to the conversation. Maggie.
Oh, John. Hi, how are you? Listen, I'm in a terrible hurry. The bank closes in 15 minutes.
Is your bank near here?
Yes, it's only 3 blocks away, on Fulton Street.
Well, get in. I'll take you.
Are you sure? It's not out of your way?
No, not at all.
This is so nice of you, John. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Hey, this is a nice car.
Yeah, it's my brother's. He's out of town for a month.
2.
Now, let's see. Fulton Street is that way?
Yes, just turn right at the next corner.
That's a one-way street.
Oh, you're right. Well, turn right at this corner.
Oh, I'm in the wrong lane. Well, let's see. Maybe I can...
What are you doing? Are you crazy or something?
Oh, this traffic is terrible.
You know what? I think I'll walk. But thanks anyway.
All right, so now figure it out, yeah, to see how much we understood the conversations, you know. It says say right, wrong, or I don't know. Number 1 is an example. Maggie is in a hurry. It is right, but how do we know it is right? First of all, in a hurry, what does it mean when someone is in a hurry? It means they want to go somewhere fast. They want to do something very fast. So how do we understand number 1 is correct? Because Maggie says in part 1, oh John, how are you? Listen, I'm in a terrible hurry. Means I want to go somewhere very fast. Yeah, in a terrible hurry means I am in very, very big hurry. Right. Okay, so that is number 1. Okay, so there are some other items. We have to think about them and answer them. All right. So let us see. Number 2. The bank is on the corner of Fulton and Bridge Streets. What do you think? So the answer is I don't know, because no information is there in the conversation about this. So number 2 is I don't know. Number 3. The car is John's. What do you think? Of course it is wrong, because John says it's my brother's. Maggie says, say this is a nice car, and John says, yeah, it's my brother's. So number 3 is wrong. Number 4. John is in the wrong lane to turn right. So what do you think? In the wrong lane. So lane, in fact, is the route on the streets, on which the cars must go forward. Yeah, a straight line. It's a lane, we call it. Yeah, there are many lanes sometimes, many routes on one street or avenue or something. So John is in the wrong lane to turn right. The answer is right, because in part 2 John says, now let's see, Fulton Street is that way. Maggie says turn right, and then John says that's a one-way street. Then after that John says I'm in the wrong lane, right? So it is right. Number 5. Maggie walks to the bank. What do you think? Yeah, of course, as the traffic is so heavy, there is a traffic jam, and Maggie says, you know what, I think I'll walk. Finally she walks to the bank. All right. So number 4, say it right. Okay, let's listen to the short conversation and then practice it.
4. Say it right. Say the words below. Then practice the conversation. First, listen to and repeat each word. Arno's, Mitch's, Frank's. Now listen to the conversation.
I'd like a taxi at Arno's coffee shop.
A taxi?
Is this 748-3822?
Yes, it is.
And it's not Mitch's taxi?
No, it's not. It's Frank's restaurant.
Now listen to the conversation again and repeat each line.
I'd like a taxi at Arno's coffee shop.
A taxi?
Is this 748-3822?
Yes, it is.
And it's not Mitch's taxi?
No, it's not. It's Frank's restaurant.
Five. Listen in. The man below is asking for directions. Read the statements below. Then listen to the conversation and choose the right directions.
Where's the nearest hospital, please?
Let's see. That would be Brooklyn Hospital. Go straight ahead for 7 blocks. That's Ashland Place. Turn right on Ashland. The hospital will be on your left.
Which is the correct answer? A. Go straight ahead for 7 blocks and turn right. The hospital is on your right. B. Go straight ahead for 7 blocks and turn right. The hospital is on your left. C. Go straight ahead for 7 blocks and turn left. The hospital is on your left.
Alright, so which one did you choose? Which one of these 3 answers is the correct one? What do you think? Yeah, in fact, part B is correct. Go straight ahead for 7 blocks and turn right. The hospital is on your left. Alright? Okay, now part 6. Your turn. Yeah? We must make conversations in this part. It says, the man in the car wants to go to the post office on Fulton Street. He is asking another man for directions. Act out the conversation. We have an example. We have the beginning of the conversation. The rest is up to us to make. It says, excuse me, where's the post office, please? So when we look at the page, what do you think? How can we give directions, based on this small map that we have? All right? Okay, now you're ready, I guess. So as you can see, when the man is pointing beside the car, so the next street is a one-way street, so the man cannot turn right at this corner, so the man should go forward and at the next corner, of course. So naturally the man says, go straight ahead for 1 block, turn right on Bridge Street. We can say turn right at the next corner on Bridge Street, go straight ahead for 2 blocks. The post office will be across the street on your left. As we can see, it's on the map on Fulton Street. So as the man enters Bridge Street, after 2 blocks will be on the opposite side, across from him on his left side. That is the post office, as we can see it on this map. Alright, so good work. Thanks for being with us. So that's it for today. That's it for this lesson. So see you next time with the next lesson. Alright, bye. Have a nice time.